Hi guys, how are you? I'm great. Scott's behind the camera. Hi Scott.
Hi, Sam.
I love having him behind the camera. It's so awesome. We were just discussing about how people just don't cook anymore, and a lot of people don't. And there's a really interesting transition to step out of the kitchen and eating out a lot, and stepping back into the kitchen and eating in. And what I'm noticing, especially my girlfriends, friends I know, people I know, I just don't want to cook. They're just done. They're just done with cooking. They hate it, or they don't see the value in it. And what I'm noticing with those people over time, and I'm talking in the last couple of years, okay, I'm not just talking last week. What I'm noticing with those people that they're coming up to me going, you know, I'm not feeling 100%. I've got this little bit of eczema here. You know, my skin breaks out quite a lot, and it never used to. Is it because I'm getting older? I'm finding myself, I smell a bit more, and I change my deodorant, but it's still smelling. These are the questions, and these are the topics I'm listening to women and men talk about. And the most common thing throughout the last couple of years and me talking to these beautiful human beings is, what are you doing differently? And the most common thing that they answer is, I'm not cooking anymore because I hate cooking. I'm over it. And it's really interesting. So I started to analyze that answer, and I started to work out, okay, all right, there's a serious problem here, because what's happening is when you eat out of your own kitchen a lot, you know, normally 7 days out of a week, is you get addicted to shitty salt and shitty sugar and shitty fat. And you can't see that coming, because it just becomes a slow addiction. And to transform that and to step back into your home kitchen and to step into a presence of optimal health and to really stand there nice and proud and work out what sort of an old person do you want to be. And that really registers in me as a woman and as a wife to Scott, who's like, what do I want to be when I'm older? How can I fuel this incredible body that houses all these amazing organs? And cooking at home, for some really beautiful reason, houses something called passion, especially when the music's on and especially when it's loud and you're chopping up some onions to fry up a few onions, you chuck in your spaghetti bolognese or whatever it might be. Something is shifting. Your immune system shifts. Your vibe becomes heightened, okay? And you eat that food and you nourish yourself, as simple as it is. And something shifts in your skin, something shifts in the eczema, something shifts in how you smell, something shifts in that little blemish that starts coming up, all those pimples that start happening, and something really happens to us. So what I'm noticing with the people that are really truly overcooking, like dead set, bloody over it, they're stepping back into the kitchen at least once or twice a week and jumping in and cooking a simple meal. And I always go back, don't I, Scott, to the broccoli and pasta dish.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's just pasta and broccoli. And I always go back to that default setting when I don't want to cook. And I'm nourishing myself and I'm getting that carbohydrate pasta kind of lush hit and that deliciousness of broccoli. Yeah, it's really interesting. So it's really good to see you guys, and I'm glad you're in my life, and I'm glad I'm here on a screen in your world. And, you know, I really trust that you've jumped into the Whole Foods kitchen and had a look around and see what it feels like to just watch me cook even, and then step into a presence of you having to have a go with me by your side. It's just really lovely to be in your life, and I look forward to seeing you guys online really soon. See ya.